Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share messages that I get from Spirit for all of us who are all on this journey of love. And I'm going to share this morning a couple of channelings that I did for a lady yesterday. And she wanted one from her twin and then one from her higher self to give guidance. And they were so great that I thought, okay, this is like the latest update from this collective energy that we have for this soul group of if you have woken up to your twin flame path, and if you have woken up to your awakening and your spiritual path, then and you resonate with these videos, then I firmly believe we're all part of the same soul group who have come together to help each other anchor in the love and light onto this planet, to bring the spiritual wisdom and spiritual knowledge down into the physical world through our bodies, through simply living through love, through open-heartedness. So I'm going to pull from Native Spirit first of all to say, what does the Native Spirit want to tell us to help us today? And it is, look at that, it is warrior of the heart. Because that is what we are. We are warriors. We are warriors of living from the heart, open-heartedness, you know, living a different way of being compassionate, being free, as in free from boundaries, you know, societal norms, all of those sorts of things that, you know, we are breaking away from. We are choosing the path of the heart, choosing intuition. Choosing intuition to be our first and foremost guide. So warrior of the heart. And also I love the bear. I recently got a little bear from the crystal shop that I go to get the crystals. And he is now by my bed. And yeah, so the bear is always with us. So the message is, you have the radiant spirit of a warrior of the light. Be impeccable in all of your actions. No matter what others believe, the Creator always knows the truth. This isn't the time to be timid and pull back. Immense courage is filling you. Throw your shoulders back, step forwards and take a risk. Be willing to live life from your heart rather than your mind. Honor your truth and speak up for yourself. The Native Spirit wants you to know that the greatest native warriors weren't the ones who wounded the most people. They were those remarkable beings who had such personal power that enemies lay down their weapons rather than fight. There are times in life to step back and even times to walk away, but there are also times to stand up for yourself and those less advantaged. Don't allow yourself to be limited by your belief system. Courage doesn't mean that you weren't afraid. Fearless means just that, fear less. Acknowledge that you are frightened and take action anyway. Face your anxiety and go beyond the boundaries of limited perceptions of yourself. Through your example, people find and act on their truth. You are a light bearer for others. And the journey is, list everything that you are afraid of. Then next to that list, write every reason why it's important to overcome that fear. In other words, what does that fear cost you? Then make a list of the various ways that you can overcome that fear. That was on page 121. But that's such a great way of just thinking, yeah, what is the cost to me if I don't do this? You know, the fear of not having new experiences, the fear of not living the life of your dreams, the fear of not stepping out of the box that we put ourselves in because the box is comfortable. And, you know, we as humans like to be comfortable, and breaking out of that is quite difficult, you know, because we like, although sometimes comfortable can be dampening our spirit, it's difficult to push out of it. So the warrior of the heart does exactly that. It goes beyond the boundaries, you know, whatever that is for you. For every single one of us, that is different, you know. Pushing the boundaries of what we think we should be doing, you know, following the heart is a challenge because we're going against the grain. So firstly, I'm going to share the channeling that I did for the lady yesterday. So thank you for letting us share. You know who you are. Saying hello, giving my love. And so this is the first one I'm going to read is the letter from her twin to her. And then after that is guidance from her higher self for her. So firstly, from him to her, it is, you are a rose, my divine rose. I love you with all my heart. I feel you with all my soul. I wish that I could touch you with all my body. The physical realm has been so difficult for us to navigate. We got stuck for a while, but don't worry. It's meant to be that way for all twins to get stuck, for them to find their own way to get unstuck from the glue of this life. The rules, the societal pressures, the demands on what we are supposed to do. We had to find our own way through all of that. You know what I mean? And we are finding our way. We are becoming more of our spirit and our soul every single day. We are becoming more and more divine as we move with the collective energy of divine love. Like a giant tsunami, our energy will cover the planet and wash away everything that isn't pure, true love. So that is very synchronistic with actually the card, the Warrior of the Heart. Because it is that thing that, you know, we feel like for a lot of, you know, for lots of us, in fact, probably for every single person on this planet, at some point in their life, they feel like they've been stuck. As soon as you get into adulthood, you know, and and we look at that as generally we look at that as really negative, but there's a reason for that, because sometimes we need, you know, like animals, they hibernate and they just have to stay still for a while because that's where they get their energy from. And the feeling stuck is a way to basically feed your energy, because actually feeling stuck means that you know that you need to break out to do something different. So there is a purpose to it, just like that letter says. We are all we need to find out, the feeling of getting unstuck is finding our own way through this life, and then through that our energy becomes unstuck. So and then this next one is then her higher self. What does she want to say to herself for guidance? So be still, listen, feel the tap on your shoulder, and know that I'm here with you, guiding you, showing you the next step. It is all coming together. Each piece is a miraculous creation of the divine, just as you are. Don't worry about how, don't worry about when. Just trust that you are created to bring into life this joyful experience of love, a unique and vital vibration. It is the strongest vibration of love that the planet has ever seen, and it has changed you. Your body has had to undergo a lot of upgrades for this to happen through you. You do not see this. You do not know it is happening, but it is. You are changed from the inside. Your frequency is more powerful. You are filled with more light. Keep going, keep reaching for the stars, and keep knowing the truth is in you. So I love that, because I also love that the feeling, I love that, you know, we don't see it, but our bodies are changing to take on more light, you know. And it brings me back to when I said the other day, all my messages are completely linked, but I was saying about when I went to the moon exhibition and they showed this rock and they split the rock up and it was just full of like crystal. And they were saying about we are made up of the same atoms as the stars. And that is the same thing, that we don't even, you know, you can't even imagine that we're just like crystal atoms. And that is, again, amazing just to remember, you know, that our actual frequency, our energy is changing, even though we don't physically know it. So I'm going to read it again, because again, it's great guidance. So be still, listen, feel the tap on your shoulder, and know that I am here with you, guiding you, showing you the next step. It is all coming together. Each piece is a miraculous creation of the divine, just as you are. Don't worry about how, don't worry about when. Just trust that you are created to bring into life this joyful experience of love, a unique and vital vibration. It is the strongest vibration of love that the planet has ever seen, and it has changed you. Your body has had to undergo a lot of upgrades for this to happen through you. You do not see this. You do not know it is happening, but it is. You are changed from the inside. Your frequency is more powerful. You are filled with more light. Keep going. Keep reaching for the stars. Keep knowing the truth is in you. So when I heard back from the lady, she said that she feels that there has been a big shift. And for the first time, I think she said I think her twin has split up from a past relationship. And this has been, you know, so the letters basically reflect what she is feeling is happening, that there has been a big shift, that the energy has shifted. So, you know, so 2024, I'm hoping that for all of us, you know, it's going to be quite a monumental year of change, of good things happening, of like people coming together. So I'm going to read letter 121 because that was the guidance from the card. So let's just have a look what 121 says. Interesting. So, as no surprise, it's very synchronistic. So, keep moving forward on the path of light. The luminescent beauty that you radiate is so powerful. You cannot imagine with human eyes. You cannot fathom the power of crystalline light. The codes of the truth unlocking frequencies all over the world. This is what you need to know. Our love, our power, our ascension to the next level of growth for humanity is what we are programmed to do. I can't stop smiling. The programming by the divine creator will overpower the fear created by the dark. The tug of war between light and dark is real. You can feel it within your body. Our bodies, as we process more and more light codes. Trust in you. You are a powerful source of light. You are a light beaming out into the stratosphere of love. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Well, I just love how all the channelings, again, just all kind of synchronistically weave together to give such, again, amazing guidance. You know, to just say, keep going, you know, keep remembering that you're a crystalline light bearer and you are here by living and opening your heart and living with intent and releasing energies and releasing all of the energies that are opposed to the light, then doing that intentfully every single day, you take on more light, you take on more light codes. We are anchoring that into this beautiful planet, and it's through our bodies, and we are not even aware of it. With our, you know, with our logical brain, we're not aware of it, but with our spiritual being, then we are very much aware of it. So there we go. That's the message for today. If you would like to have a healing, reading, channeling for yourself, please do. All details are in the link below in the description field. But in the meantime, I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll be back tomorrow. Take care. Lots of love. Bye.